Hello everyone, we are here to present our final project for the course Database Management Systems. Our application is a Music Hub app, which is an online music streaming application. As of now, our application supports 5 kinds of users. One is anonymous, artist, critic, advertiser, and admin. There are certain functionalities like creating playlists and adding tracks to the playlists are common functionalities for all the users like artists, critic, advertisers, and admin. Whereas there are certain other functionalities which are very specific to each and every user. Let's go ahead and try to create users and understand each and every functionality in detail. Firstly, I'll explain about the functionalities of an artist. Let's try to log in as an artist. We already have an artist called Alice in our system. Here are sample playlists which are created by Alice earlier, and here is a track which has been uploaded by artist with a name and some MP3 audio, and this track has been added under the album Alice album 1. So when we browse through this album, we can see the track that is uploaded and has been added under this album. Let's try to demo the feature of creating a track. Give a track name and choose an MP3 audio file, and under an existing album I'm uploading the second track. So once it has been uploaded successfully, we go to the albums and browse through the Alice album, and hence we have here our second track 2 available there. And similarly, we can also add or create new playlists or browse through various tracks which are available online and add this track to the created playlist by the artist. So once it has been created, we can browse through our playlists. We can browse through our previously created playlist high bits, and we can see our songs which we have just added. So this is the entire functionality of an artist. Let's log out from artist and try to browse through the functionalities of advertiser. We have another user called Bob who have been already registered prior to the demo. Let's log in through Bob, and here we can see all the advertisements of Bob. Here now we can see that there are no advertisements created so far by Bob. Let's try to create few advertisements. Our relationship between advertisements and a user is any advertisement can be created under famous artists. Let's try to browse through the artists who are available in our system and online through the third-party API. So here are certain artists. Let's browse through one of the existing artists, Drake, and this is how we create an advertisement. We just give the advertisement name, and once we have a banner ready, we just copy the image address and now when we go to our dashboard, we can see the advertisement created by the user Bob, who is an advertiser. And the other common functionalities between all the users, as discussed prior, is creating a playlist. He can create playlists as well as add all the songs to the playlist as well. One common functionality between all the available users, that is artist, critic, and advertiser and admin, are following another user and being followed by another user. So this is how we achieved one-to-one relationship between user to user. So when we try to find, you can see the people, and when we say follow, we can follow. Go back to the dashboard. We can see since we have seen that Bob tried to follow Alice, Now Alice will appear under the following section of Bob.
So I'm just going to quickly walk you through the other two users that can use this system. One of them is an admin, which is automatically created for you. So an admin can use all the common functionalities for all users of the system, and he has an additional functionality to manage the users and the domain objects of the site. So he can like add a new advertiser, and then you can similarly edit any previously created users. You can edit their username or password or email and update them. Similarly, you can delete any user from the system. Similarly, you can manage other tracks and albums of the website. So the last kind of user our system supports a critic. Since we already have one, we log in as Charlie. So Charlie has a different dashboard where he can see his likes, reviews and ratings. So we can rate and like custom tracks that were created by users of this system. So if I search for the track created by Alice, I can go ahead and like that and rate it, and that will be updated on my dashboard. So you can see that it's being liked and it's rated with 7 points here. Similarly, there's another track. If we rate that was created by Alice too, so if we can like that, rate it, we can also update the rating if you're not happy with the first one, and that will also be updated on your dashboard. You can do this with songs that are pulled from Napster as well. So you can go ahead and like that and rate the song. So you can follow the similar procedure, and that will be updated on your dashboard. And one last thing that a critic can do, he can review albums as well. So he can review albums both that were created by users of the system as well as albums that are pulled from the Napster API. So if I search for, so I should actually be searching in the album section. So if I go ahead and review this album, that rating will be updated on your dashboard. You can just close this, go to your dashboard, see the review here, and similarly you can do this with other albums as well. Say good. The review section also supports update. So if you're not happy with your previous review, you can update it, and that will update the review. So if you go back and check on the dashboard, you will have that good album review, and then you can go and delete your review. So that should delete your review. So you can also browse through the site in this order, where you can search for an artist, and then you can read his bio and go to his albums, and then go to individual track and play it. Thanks.